And we have had 39 nations come and play here now. It's incredible what Dan and Agnes have achieved. But today we have Ireland versus USA. It's going to be a great match. This season is presented by Turkish Airlines and Aston Martin of Boston. So we're looking down towards the Jumbotron, and you can see, well, I was going to say you can see Polo's played four aside. Here's Minnie right in front of me. So she'll get down there and join the USA team in red and the Irish, lovely, in green. So the players are numbered conveniently, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The number 1 is the attacking player. The number 2 is the midfield attacker. The number 3 sort of connects the back, the number 4, the defensive player, to the 2 attacking players, the 1 and the 2. So the number 3 is sort of the midfield general, connecting his whole team, deciding, the sort of the direction, the tempo of play. So he's usually, or she is usually, the main player of the team. So the USA are in red, and I said Ireland are in green. We've got 2 umpires. They're the guys in the stripy shirts, the white and black stripy shirts in the middle. We're going to have 6 chukkers today. Each one's going to last 7.5 minutes. We'll ring a bell after 7 minutes. And if the ball goes dead after then, that will end the chukker. Or we'll ring another bell 30 seconds later, 7 minutes 30, and that will end that chukker. After the 3rd chukker, it will be half-time. We'd love it if you come onto the field and tread in, divot stomp. The flatter the field, the better the ball runs, the better game we get. And it's fun. It's very social. Take a drink out there at half-time. Those polo sticks they use, they're about 50, 53 inches long. And they're made of bamboo, believe it or not. And the head is made of a very hard wood. And they hit with the side of the head, not the end. And the polo ball that they try and hit, little white plastic thing, is about 3.5 inches in diameter, and it weighs about 4.5 ounces. It's not easy to hit. And you're allowed to ride each other off, bump horses. As long as you go in the same direction, you can ride into each other. So that's quite fun. Half a ton of horse going at 20 miles an hour and bumps into another one. You can also try and hook the stick of a player who's trying to hit the ball. So if this is not hard enough to hit the ball, you've got those 2 things flown in. The goalposts are 8 yards wide. I think it's one of the largest goal areas in any sport, which is understandable when you're trying to hit the little ball off your horse. And there's no height to it. Do keep an eye out, though, because when that little hard plastic ball's hit well, it can travel up to 100 miles an hour and sometimes can shank off the cane of the stick. So it does come over the boards. The horses do come over the boards, too. So please do stay 15 to 20 feet from the sides, and of course not around the back ends because they'll come over there. Dan does say if the ball does shank off a cane and goes through your car windscreen, you're very welcome to keep the ball. That's okay. The rules, I'll try and keep them up, to keep up with them as the game goes on. There's so many of them, but the only one that really matters, believe it or not, is rule number 18. The team at the end with most goals wins. So that's fairly important. We're going to have umpire challenges today. Each team is allowed a challenge per half, and we'll put it on the Jumbotron and see what the result should be. But we've got umpires who are mounted, so they see what's going on pretty well. And of course, the one other strange thing about polo is after each goal, the teams change ends. They don't change ends after chukkers, they don't change ends at half-time, but after every goal scored, it can get a bit confusing. All right. If you wouldn't mind, ladies and gentlemen, be upstanding. Gents, take your hats off. We'll have the 2 national anthems. I'll introduce the teams after the anthems. I've skipped a thing. I've only been doing this for 30 years. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now I will introduce to you the players from Ireland once they get their hats on. Our two umpires today are Caleb and Tony. Thanks, guys. We'll be chatting to you. All right, in the number 1 position for the Irish, James Chichester, Earl of Belfast. In the number 2 position, Harrison Boyd. Welcome back, Siobhan, in the number 3 position for her 22nd or 23rd time. Siobhan, beautiful to have you. You're such a nice person. And at back, Dave O'Stone. He's been here 6 times, I think. He's going to be their main man at the back, stopping the Americans attacking. But our secret missile in the number 1 position, Roger Soto. Number 2, great to have him again, Chris Fragomeni. We've missed him last season. At number 3, the bomb herself, Minnie Keating. And our beloved president, that damn Keating, at number 4. Absolutely fabulous. This is the 25th record of the Irish-American game. Ireland lead 14-10, 243 goals to 235. It's pretty close. I'm going with an over and under of 18 today with a draw, and I go with Ireland to win in overtime. Who knows? I just think these two teams are very evenly matched. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, we're going to have the coin toss. We've got the 2 umpires and the 2 captains. And from Dillon's, we've got Bill Nelson, Senior Field Sales Manager, and Kerry Neri, Sales VP GM. Fabulous to have you guys. I'm not sure how 2 of you cost 1 coin, but have a go. Thank you so much to Dillon's, by the way. It's Dillon's Patio Bar, and there's Dillon's drinks everywhere, and they're jolly good, so try them. Yeah, why not? And I believe after the match, after prize giving at the Patio Bar, Dillon's Patio Bar, the cocktail guru will be serving Dillon's for free. Brilliant. All right, so I didn't see who won that coin toss. We'll find out when they line up. There's very little advantage basically on this field, but because they change ends after every goal, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, and if you're lucky enough, this Friday is the Great Gatsby Ball, our polo ball. So if you're lucky enough to be going to that, I'm going to read out to you some of the auction items that are going up that night. Quite incredible. And of course, if you're not going to the ball, you can actually go online and bid on the auction items. There are some incredible, incredible items, like a box at the opening night of the US Tennis Open. Roger Federer will be there. You can be there. All right, we're ready. 7:30, clock's gonna start. There it goes. All right, Ireland trying to get onto the attack. They're having a good go at it. They're going up towards the grandstand at the moment. Dan Keating on his man. Who's there? The number 2, Harrison Boyd. Harrison, he's got some work to do. He's going into the corner. He's going to have to try and turn it. Dan Keating's riding him off. He's backed up nicely by Davo Stone. Davo puts it in front of Roger Soto, though, and Roger clearing it for the home team. Don't let Roger go, because he's extremely good at this. Roger's oh, commentator's curse. And the number 2, Harrison Boyd, trying to get the backhand. Dan Keating taking up, leaving it for Chris Fragomeni. Chris continuing the attack. Oh, that's looking good. Oh, he's just going across the face of the goal. And it looks like one of the Irish. Oh, it's in front of you. Your horse helping you out, Davo. Davo Stone just on the boards. He's just going to pull it off the boards. He's going to come up now. He's looking up for a number 1. Has he got one? Not really. Here comes Minnie in defense. Oh, superb backhand from Minnie. Siobhan even better, meets it. Leaves it there for Harrison. Harrison just coming forward. Dan Keating sort of tries to steal it off him, and he does. Nice ride off from Dan Keating. But Davo Stone picks it up. The number 4 for Ireland, Chris Fragomeni, just coming across the front of him. Davo taking his time. Roger Soto going to put some pressure on. He fires towards the goal. It's going to go out wide. So first hit in of the day to the Reds, to USA. Good pressure from Ireland so far. I believe they had a jolly good dinner at the Clark Cookhouse last night. See how Dan did with entertaining them. They look pretty healthy right now. Dan Keating bringing the ball in. He's getting a bit of Pressure from Siobhan. Siobhan gets a little backhand, and I think we have a whistle there. So the main rule in polo is the line of the ball, the right of way. It's like the direction the ball is traveling creates its own main road. And if you're traveling along the same direction as the ball, you're on the main road, you have a right to the ball. If you come in from a side street, therefore impeding anybody on the main road, it's a foul. So it looks maybe like Siobhan just came in front of Dan there, and I think the umpires are going to give him a penalty from the middle of the field to USA. So Ireland have to be 30 yards from the ball. And the USA get to hit the ball. All right, Dan Keating just taps it in. Siobhan waiting for him. Dan sends the ball towards the middle, towards Chris Fragameni. Davo Stone, beautiful on the near side. Good control from this Irishman indeed. He's coming up the field now. Minnie looking to ride him off. Roger going with him. Roger does just enough. Uh-oh, now we got trouble there. And I think I heard the whistle. No, they let, good play by the umpires, absolutely. Advantage to Ireland, and they let it play on. Great attack by Harrison. And they get it through the goal. That was a deserved goal for Ireland. There was a bad penalty right in front of me. The umpires brilliantly let advantage play, and that's, great calling by the umpires. Much more fun for everybody. And Ireland get the first goal on the board. All right, they line up. Remember, they were changing ends. So the Reds now going up towards the grandstand. Greens going down towards the Jumbotron. And Dan Keating gets a little backhand. Davo Stone on it very quickly. Turning the ball. Oh, it just pops away from him. Chris Fragamini, nice little backhand. Siobhan anticipated, though. That's the other trick in polo, is anticipating where this ball's going to go, what the next play is. Because to turn the horse, it's pretty, it takes time. If you can turn before the ball gets there, you'll beat everybody else. Dan Keating turned nicely there, going with him. Harrison. Can Harrison stop him? Yes, he can, but they leave the ball. Great chance for Chris Fragamini. He just centers it a little bit. He's got to get past Davo Stone. He gets the backhand. Nice pass from Davo Stone right to Harrison Boyd's stick. He's on the boards, though. He might get called off it. No, he's going to just push it up the boards. Roger Soto going to try and stop his progress. Roger tries, doesn't get anywhere. And I think a whistle goes, in fact. And we'll see what the umpires decide. It's way over the far side. That's what we have, mounted umpires, so they can keep up with the game. I think it might be a penalty in favor of the Irish this time from the center. It is. It's going to be a penalty from the middle. So USA have to be 30 yards back from the ball. And the Irish will be up forward, looking to take advantage of the penalty shot. I think looks like the number 4 for Ireland, Davo Stone, will take this. Siobhan just taking an advanced position. Roger Soto in red, right on the 30-yard line to stop this. Chris Fragamini coming back on the field. Here comes Davo Stone. He's just going to canter that pony slowly, try and get it on the right lead. These ponies can lead on the left or the right leg. He's trying to get it onto the right lead. It's more sort of a stable platform to hit off. And here he comes. Opens the shoulders, fires it up the field. He's going quite wide with that. He's going to try and find James. James over there. Chris Fragamini gets to the backhand. Nice backhand from Chris. Siobhan turns. Roger tries to get it. Roger just gets a little touch on it, but Siobhan picks it up. A little bit of a melee over there. They're not making it easy for her, but she comes out the pack, puts the ball right in front of James. Can James score? Oh, I think I hear a whistle, though. Did James come across the line? Sometimes that ball lands right in front of you and you can't resist having a shot at it, although you're coming across the line. We're having a little replay. Here it is. Yeah, he should have played it on the near side. So it's a penalty in favor of the USA, luckily for them, because James did convert the goal, but unfortunately illegally, so it is a penalty against Dan Keating. Well, it's a penalty in Dan Keating's favour. So it's from the spot. Ireland have to be 30 yards from the ball. Dan brings it in. He sends it straight at Siobhan, which is very dangerous because she just little taps it to Davo Stone. Great play by the Irish, unbelievably easy. And Davo Stone scores his second goal of the match. And Dan needs to hit that ball a little wider than that. He can't. He basically just invited the Irish to back to attack him. So 2-0 to Ireland in the first chukker. In comes the ball. They've changed ends. Red's going down towards the Jumbotron. Well, I hope they are. Roger Soto. He's going to try and turn it. He's hooked out of it by Harrison. Where's the ball now? There's James. He couldn't quite get it, but that's actually worked out for Ireland nicely. He left it. Davo Stone turns it. Davo going towards the goal. Dan Keating in defence. What's Dan going to do? He's going to leave it, and Davo Stone somehow gets the ball through the posts. I don't know what Dan's thinking there. Obviously not a lot. Keep your eye on the ball, Mr. Keating. I think he was looking to where it was going to go without actually keeping the eye on the ball. And another gifted goal. That's 2 gifted goals by our beloved president. I'm going to have a word with him at half-time. In comes the ball. And Davo Stone onto it very quickly. Man, he's having a good chukker, is Dave Stone. 3 goals, he's all over the place. Roger, little backhand. Siobhan anticipated. Siobhan fires it towards the goal. He's inviting Harrison onto it. Harrison just finishes it off. Wow, 4-0, first chukker. I mean, we get some of that Jamison's into the home team or something. Anybody got some of that Colombian powder stuff? I think they need it. Oh, I need something. We need to get our Reds firing. Come on. In comes the ball. Minnie's got a good chance here. She's just going to take it around. Davo Stone's coming to give her grief, though. Davo does indeed, just steals it away from her. Nice play on the near side of his pony. By being on the near side, the left-hand side, he doesn't cross the line. He puts the ball beautifully in front of Siobhan. Siobhan's taking off. Siobhan's just tapping that. Dan's hooked to stick. Well played, Keating. Harrison couldn't. Oh, the horse kicked it forward for Harrison. He's got another chance. Siobhan's got another chance. Roger's there. Dan Keating just clears it away. Not far enough. Who's got a chance now? Chris Fragameni. Come on, Chris, let's go. There goes the first bell. 30 seconds to play. You can go all the way, Chris. Fires the ball up the field. Where's his number 1? Minnie going to take the attacking position. Davo Stone just looking around. Backs it towards the middle of the field. Dan Keating turning quickest. Dan on Tarzan. Gets a nice backhand. Good turn by Tarzan. To Roger. Oh, look at that shot from Roger. Go ball, go. Oh, I think it's running wide. We've only got 6 seconds. Davo's got to keep it in play. It was not going to go out. He was hoping. Roger, one backhand. Too late. The second bell has gone. Oh, dear. Finally, an attack from the Reds. There's life in there yet. So that was the second bell. Ends that first chukker. Ireland all over them. Wow. So they're going to go off and change their ponies. So if you can imagine, these ponies probably run 1.5 miles, 2 miles per chukker. It's the first chukker, so it's quite slow. But these ponies are well looked after. They're beautifully fed and everything and exercised. So they're well capable of doing 2 chukkers in a match, just not one after the other. But these Irish, they're not on their own horses. These are all borrowed horses from people here. Jimmy DeAngelis is mounting Siobhan, and Dan Keating and Minnie are mounting 2 of the other Irish players, and I think Sergio's doing the 4th. So they're all on horses they haven't ridden before. So it's quite incredible how good they are at riding. And we're going to start the second chukker where this one finished, so right on the 30-yard line with America on the attack. Let's put on a tune. All right, here comes the 8th player. Obviously, it takes a little longer for the Irish to change ponies because they're, adjusting stirrup lengths and stuff on these horses, because not only are the horses borrowed, but obviously the saddles and the tack, and they've just got to get it all comfortable. When you're riding a horse, half a ton of horse at 20 miles an hour, you do want to feel safe. So we're going to have a throw in between the teams around the 30-yard line. We'll be throwing in from the middle towards the boards as soon as David Stone's ready. Oh, are we missing somebody? No, we need just to have the teams line up. Not totally sure what's going on. I think David's just getting comfortable, getting sorted. Let's get the umpires lining the teams up. All right, the umpire's just confirming it's going to be a throw-in, sort of 30 yards from the goal mouth, in favor of the US because they've got a shorter distance to go. Let's hope they can convert it. Roger at number 1 position. Ireland in defense. In comes the ball, and it comes right through the pack, and Siobhan's there. But Dan Keating keeping the pressure on, tries to turn it. Minnie's going to try and back him up. Harrison's going to... Oh, Harrison just avoided the hook. Minnie got the second hook, though. She backs it. Can Dan Keating keep it in play? Just runs it along the back line. Siobhan's trying to get it. Can Dan get the backhand? No, he can't. And David Stone gets the clearance. Oh, good hook from Chris Fragomeni. I could hear that from over here. But we've got Harrison Boyd going forward, looking great. Harrison. Nice control. Can he keep it? He just needs to... Oh, it beats him over the back line, I think. Yeah, I think that went over the back line just before he got the backhand. So we'll have a hit in to USA from that spot. Ireland have to be 30 yards into the field of play. Give Dan room to take this, bring it in. He's looking up. Hopefully his team are trying to find space so he can pass to them. He fires the ball to Minnie. Minnie's taking off. Is she going quick enough? Yes, she is. She's away from Harrison. She's just got to straighten this up. Davo's waiting for her. Oh, it comes off his pony. Roger meets it. Nice play by Roger, and that's a straight shot from Roger. David Stone, angled backhand from him. Keating turns really quickly. He's on pepper, this chucker. Couldn't quite make the next shot. Minnie's got a real chance here. She just needs to tap it. She should have a clear run at this. Oh, she misses the backhand. She only had 2 inches. And who clears it? Davo Stone. He's having a match. Who's going with him? Chris Fragomeni. He's going to try and put a stop to this run from David Stone. He's over the halfway line. Plays it on the near side. Beautiful play. He's over the top of that one. Keating. He needs to get an angle on this. He does. Who's attacking it? Siobhan's there. Minnie. Siobhan gets the backhand. It falls for... Oh, it doesn't fall for... I thought it fell for... Oh, look at that backhand by David Stone. It's beautiful pass to Harrison. Harrison just needs to touch this. He does. And Ireland opening up a commanding lead early in the second chukker. 5-0. We don't need any more support for Ireland. We need some more support for USA. All right, changing ends. Come on, USA. All right, Dan Keating coming out that pack. Dan on the attack. Over the top of that one. He's got Roger following him. Horse kicks it forward. Horse just going wide with it. So a hit into Ireland. I think this is their first hit in. It's like the only second attack America's actually had. That David Stone's playing really well. So he brings it into play. Chris Fragameni going towards him. David Stone, bouncy pony, man. Amazing riding from him. And Harrison Boyd picks it up nicely right in front of Keating. Can he get the next shot on it? No, he can't. Keating gets a nice backhand. Chris Fragameni not anticipating, still going the wrong way. And David Stone's around very quickly. Did we get a whistle? I think we got a whistle. Not too sure what that whistle was. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think David Stone turned a little bit too many times. Maybe Minnie Keating caught him going around the ball too many times, and it will be, I think, a penalty in favor of USA. What are we doing? We're just changing ponies over there. A bit of tack time, maybe. So it looks like a penalty in favor of USA. Minnie did indeed catch David Stone going around the ball too often. So a penalty in USA's favor from the center. Ireland 30 yards from the ball. Minnie Keating, Dan Keating back there. Here comes Dan Keating. Clock starts. We always stop the clock when there's been a penalty. But he hits it straight at Siobhan, and Siobhan goes, thanks very much. Or whatever they say in Ireland for thanks very much. Minnie rides her off. Dan kind of turned the ball, trying to make a difference now. Can he get up the field? He's over the halfway line. That's sort of fairly new so far this match for USA. Who's onto it now? Minnie Keating. Trying to get it along the board. She gets a little touch on it. Siobhan and Chris Fragameni. David Stone tries for a backhand. I think it's still there. Dan Keating gets a little touch on it. Puts it in front of Harrison Boyd. He gets a good backhand. And Siobhan anticipated. She was already traveling in that direction, and the ball went by her. And she's got a little lead on Minnie Keating. Siobhan going beautifully. She's just keeping control of it. Minnie goes to the backhand, doesn't get it. Where is it? David Stone's over the top of it. Backhand by Roger Soto. Harrison Boyd meets it. Harrison puts it towards the goal, and he scores. It's just one after the other. The Irish are always in the right place at the right time. 6-0. All right, in comes the ball. We're getting ready to cheer for a goal, Dan Keating. Come on, let's go. Pops that one in the air, but it's going straight. He's on his own at the moment. He's really got that one going straight. Chris Fragameni trying to, oh, no, it's going to run out wide. Hit into Ireland. So Ireland to bring this in. David Stone. See, he goes a little wider so no one else can get to that ball. Now he fires it, trying to find Siobhan. He's got it himself, though. Pops it up in the air. Where's it going? It's going forwards again. Now he goes for the big under the neck. He gets the under the neck, but didn't get enough of an angle. So run out wide, and we'll have a hit in to USA. Come on, Dan. Let's run this fast and wide. Bring it over here. I see you got your three players over towards the far side. Minnie on a very bouncy thing. Dan fires it up the field towards Roger. Roger's got James with him. James gets a little touch on that, but Dan Keating meets it, puts it forward. Dan Keating really trying to get onto that. David Stone gets a backhand, but it comes into a pony. We've got Siobhan now. Siobhan, oh, leaves it. Well, she got a backhand, but it sort of goes straight. But James picks it up. James runs into Chris Fragameni. Dan Keating there. Come on, let's keep the pressure on them now. Oh, no, Ireland meet that beautifully. David Stone, he's going up the field now. Fires it. In defence, Chris Fragameni. Chris looking around. Get a nice angle towards the middle where your players are. Gets the angle, but Harrison Boyd tries to get it. Oh, he's left it. Dan Keating gets going forward. 30-second bell. Can Dan Keating still go? Come on, someone get in behind him, closer to him. Back him up, give him a chance. Somebody in front of him. Come on, let's go, Roger. Get it going straight. Is it? It is. It's gone straight. Roger Soto. And we can cheer. Hey, a goal for the home team. It's the big comeback. And that will end that chukker. 1-6. They'll go off and change their ponies again. Don't forget to get your draw entry forms in. Chance to win a large bottle of Veuve Clicquot, and if you're lucky enough to win that, you'll also get entered into the end of season drawing for 2 business class tickets from Turkish Airlines to wherever they travel. If you wish to go wherever you wish to go, as long as they go there, you're lucky. Last year, the guy went to Australia, business class on Turkish Airlines. Very cool. So get your door entry forms in. Hopefully we'll have a quick chat with Siobhan, the captain of Ireland, at half-time. After this chukker, it will be half-time, so think about what food you might want to go. If you need a hat, there's a great hat vendor up there. There's sunglasses, there's great food options. And, of course, at the Dillon patio bar, there's some Dillons. There's also on the far side, Loyal 9, Dillons, all sorts of good things. Drink of the day from the cocktail guru is Irish peach, Jamison's peach, lemon, ginger beer, and Prosecco. There's also smoothies and all sorts of goodies. Anyway, we'll put on some tunes and we'll wait for them to come back out for the second checker. All right, we're going to start the third chukker with a throw in from the middle because USA scored a goal. Right at the end of that chukker. All right, USA now going up towards the grandstand. Greens of Ireland going down towards the Jumbotron. And Tommy just getting ready to throw the ball in. In it comes. Through the pack. Where is it? No, stop the clock. I think something's happened. What now? What are you doing now? What? What?
Start it?
What?
Change it? Something with the clock.
It is. You threw the ball in, we started the clock. What did you stop it for? Clock starts. Chukker number 3 underway, and it's in favour of the US. Oh no, it's right on the halfway line. And James gets to it first. James Chichester on the attack. No, he doesn't get the second shot. Dan Keating bouncing. Dan Keating, what's he doing? He's bouncing all over the place. Minnie trying to get it. Oh, they've given her space. Minnie turns it. Can Minnie keep it going? She's passed it to her dad, Dan Keating. He's over the halfway line. Dan Keating gets a nice approach shot. It's right in front of Chris Fragameni. He's just got to tap it. It's tapped in the right direction. It's running. 2 goals to the USA team. And there's a cheer. Ireland are quaking in their saddles now. 2-6. All right, back to the middle, changing ends again. In comes the ball. Comes out in favour slightly of USA. It's on your near side, Keating. He's going the wrong way. He's going to try and back it from there. He does, but it's into the pack. James picks it up. He runs into Keating. Minnie Keating. Minnie Keating going forward now, trying to get past Siobhan. She's got quite a good shot on it. Does she find Chris Fragameni? Chris and David Stone tangling. Chris tries to back it in towards the middle. He does. David Stone meets it nicely, though, takes it away from the middle. Now he's going upfield. He's trying to put his foot down. Dan Keating running with him. Who's got the fastest horse? I think Dan has. Dan with a backhand into the middle. Good play by Dan Keating. Who turned onto it? Minnie Keating coming across the field. Minnie just going to try and turn this. Siobhan going with her. Where are we now? Chris Fragameni. Oh, good play by Harrison Boyd. Harrison turned the play. He's got 2 US trying to stop him. He's got the better of them at the moment. Harrison again. Little near side under the neck from Chris Fragameni. Chris going across the field. Going with him, Siobhan. Roger, comes back at him. Can Dan Keating get there? No, Minnie can. Good backhand by Minnie Keating. Met by David Stone, though. Oh, big foul by Roger Soto. Are they gonna call it or let Davo carry on with it? They're going to try and let David carry on. Roger couldn't get to it. David Stone couldn't get to it. Where is it now? Dan Keating. Keating does well, turns quickly, puts it in front of Minnie. Siobhan's there. Oh, just hits the pony. Dan Keating can pick it up. He's trying to find his number 1. Siobhan trying to put him off. Roger gets a little touch. Backhand by Harrison Boyd. Minnie Keating, she's got time to turn it if she wants to. There she goes. She's still got time. She can slow down, looks about her, taps it. Now she's going to try and take off. She just popped it in the air, though. Siobhan trying to get it. Siobhan, Minnie trying to hook her this time. She does. Dan Keating pushes the ball across the field to his number 2, Chris Fragameni. leaves it for Roger Soto. Roger fires towards the goal. It's just going to run out wide. Hit into Ireland. Good pressure, good chucker for USA. Good chucker, this third chucker. David Stone to bring the ball in. USA 30 yards into the field of play. Give them room. He's gone towards this side because he saw Siobhan make a move. Minnie bounces into her and wins the backhand. Chris Fragameni this time did anticipate, turned quickly, trying to get inside of David Stone. David does really well. Oh, look at this. Oh, they just go sideways with it. Chris Fragameni playing exceptional right there. But David Stone's back onto it. You can't leave him for a minute. Oh, he's over the top of that one, though. Dan Keating leaves it. Chris Fragameni backs it to Minnie. Minnie gets a shot to it. Can she keep going? I think that was Harrison Boyd gets a backhand. Where is it now? Oh, the umpires must have blown a whistle. I think that might be in favor of the USA too. We'll see which one they pick on. Yeah, I think it might be a 30-yard penalty here. So this is going to be an open goal penalty, I think, in favor of the USA. Is it going to be the 30 or a 40? It's going to be a 30-yard penalty, so 30 yards from the goal. The Irish have to be behind the goal mouth and away from the goal. And USA get one shot at it. Ireland cannot defend this. They have to stand there and watch. Looks like Dan Keating is just going to take a walk. He doesn't have to go quick or anything. He's just got to send this ball straight for 30 yards. He does. Good penalty for USA. They've halved the Irish lead now. 3-6, 3 unanswered goals. Plenty of time. We've got a whole second half to go. We've still got 3 minutes of this half. All right, here we go. Ball's in. USA going up towards the towards the grandstand this time. Ireland going towards the jumbotron. Harrison Boyd turns it. Nice play by him. He leaves it there. It's there for James. Can James? No, he's over the top of it with Roger Soto. Minnie. Oh, Siobhan's done well. David Stone tries to get around Dan. David Stone does really well. He's got two Americans on him. Siobhan's coming to help out. Little backhand. This is good stuff from USA. They're really fighting for it now, which they weren't doing in the first two chukkers. Dan Keating with a backhand. Oh, he lets it fly. And it's a fired back at him by Harrison Boyd, but luckily just out wide. 2 minutes to go in this chukker. Time for a goal still. Maybe we can get another USA goal. Oh. Come on, clock's ticking on you. All right, here comes Dan. He's gone across the middle. He's got Roger in front of him. Run for him, Roger. Dan sends the ball beautifully. Roger's gone to the middle, though. Dan, he's backed up by Minnie. Dan sends a great shot forward. David Stone going back at speed. Roger's there. It's still there. Dan Keating's got a real chance here. Oh, Siobhan got him. But Minnie's there all on her own. Just fire it forward. She does. This is fabulous from Minnie. Couple of people, oh, well played, James Chichester there, just turned it back. Now we got another chance for Minnie. Can she get past David Stone? David Stone's fighting away at the back there for Ireland. Minnie's going to push him. Oh, he's doing brilliantly on the near side now. Minnie gets the backhand. Can Roger send the backhand too? Oh, he's decided to go forwards with it. Siobhan trying to get a touch on it. Great polo, finally really happening now. Chris Fragameni turns it around, seconds to go. Chris Fragameni still on it. Need one more goal. Siobhan decides to come in there. The Irish captain, take control of it. Sends a good backhand. Bit of breathing space. Minnie doesn't get her backhand. Harrison Boyd does get the forward shot. He's been ridden by Roger. They've left it for James. James going forward. James, he's got another touch on this. He gets it. Can he get one more? Dan Keating does enough. 30 seconds to go, and it just runs over the back line. No goal. Gone out wide. And that ends that half. What a great chukker that was. 3 unanswered goals for the USA. Ireland attacking. And it's half time, so we'd love it if you go on the field. I can see quite a few divots out there. So if you'd love to go on the field, take your drink with you. Go find a divot. tread it in, divot stomp it, do whatever you wish. I'm going to go down and try and have an interview with the Irish captain. Is there going to be a camera there? Shit, where's my sunnies? Hey? Thanks, Mark.
Thanks for thinking I'd lost that 20 PJ's been replacing me. PJ Jantons. Yeah, I didn't play the last chucker, yeah.
Well, I saw the hats change.
Yeah, and I lost a lot of weight. I've damaged my wrist. No, it's okay.
All right, we've got Siobhan here, the captain of the Irish team, who's just informed me that she's out injured with a rib injury. And we've got PJ DeAngelis, who's subbing for her. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, how are you?
I'm sore and I'm angry that I can't keep playing, but anyway, we've got a good sub and hopefully he'll keep up the green shirt.
I'm sure he will. Go and, I've got a tip for you, Jamison's. Or Jameson's. Sorry, it's Jameson's. It's not Jamison's, it's Jameson's. Drink a bunch of Jameson's and you'll feel better.
It certainly helped last night. That could be part of the problem today.
Did you have a good meal at the cookhouse last night?
We had the most fantastic meal, and just as once again, the hospitality has just been incredible. From the minute we've landed, we've just exceeds every year.
It's amazing, isn't it? But this is your 24th visit?
I believe so, and I actually only look 21, so I don't know how that's happened.
You're only 21, but you're allowed to drink. Mickey, the dad. Mickey was the first guy to come here from Ireland. You were the first team here, I believe, Mickey. How are things? I mean, obviously, are you proud of your daughter?
30 years, and I'm very proud how this club has grown.
I believe when you came here, you got arrested for riding a horse in Newport by a policewoman, and you tried to give her a ticket to the match. She arrested you, and you said, well, I guess you don't want to come to the game then. Is that true, Mickey? It's a bit of a legend.
I actually believe that he took the ticket and came in. so that was only a cheap way of getting a ticket.
I believe Dan knew the judge and got you off lightly.
Indeed, when I left the country before, and to be sure not to be arrested.
Well, they allowed you back in, so that's a good sign. All right, Siobhan, well, thanks for coming up. I'm hoping you're enjoying yourself. I'm sorry you're injured, I really am. You better be playing next year. Go and have a word with your team and get PJ going. Maybe that's why the US have come back on you. You were leading 6-0 and now it's 6-3. I mean, I see the balance changing slightly.
I think they were just trying to lure us into a full sense of security. I think that's about it. They came back, they had a chat, and they're out to get us now.
Well, we'll see how the second half goes. Thanks so much for joining me. Mickey, brilliant to have you back here. Hopefully you come every year now. Dan's horses are very, very good. Minnie, she's got Oski with her. They've got a great team there. They've got some great young horses they're bringing on. Yeah, it's improving.
The player to give their horses, because in Ireland we say that you get easier a loan of the wife than the horse. And that
But you guys in Ireland would ride a horse for anything and everywhere. You just ride, it doesn't matter what the horse is doing. Jumping, fox hunting, playing polo, going to the pub. The horse is the horse.
compliments to the people who are looking after the horses, because the horses have 70% of the game is the horse. And the standard of horses here is just internationally good.
Well, I'm sure Dan and Minnie will appreciate those comments very much, and it's very kind of you. I'm glad you noticed, because it really is, they are doing very good work with those horses. All right, you guys, go get your team ready, see if they can stop this terrible slide, and we'll look for a good second half. So that's the 5-minute warning bell, everybody. So if you're on the field, no worries, no hurry. Just gently start to make your way back to your seats. That would be great. And while I've got you on the speaker thing, I'll just run through some of these auction items that are available online, I believe right now or tomorrow. I'm not quite sure with Agnes when these are going online. So you can bid on them online before the ball on Friday, or you can bid at the ball on Friday. So the first thing we've got is a taste of Napa Valley for 10 people. There's 5 beautiful suites at the most amazing Yont Leap Estates. 3 nights there, I believe. Lots of wine things going on. Check it out online for more detail. Second thing we got going is a 3-day Fort Lauderdale boat show VIP weekend for 2 people. Then we got a whole week at Outer Banks Luxury Resort Vacation Home, which has 6 bedrooms. A whole week, brilliant. And I believe that comes with $3,000 worth of gift certificates for doing things like hang gliding and stuff and golf. And then this one is huge. You can go all the way to Tuscany, Italy, on the coast there, which is absolutely amazing. And you can be a VIP gold holder to Andrea Bocelli's private concert. And you get dinner with his family beforehand. 3 nights in Tuscany, Andrea Bocelli gold VIP concert, and dinner with the family. I mean, I wonder if Granny makes, a secret pasta recipe or something. All good stuff. Maybe, special tomato sauce. Who knows? But Andrea Bocelli, gold VIP, and dinner with the family. Amazing. You should watch that movie. What's it called? Mio Solo? Solo Mio? Solo Mio? It's a great movie. And it's this guy, American, ends up having dinner with the Bocelli family. So you can live it for real. And then there's 5 nights at Canouan Island. Again, it's for 12 people. But this property looks amazing. You have to go online, check out the auction items for the Newport Polo Ball, the Great Gatsby Gala at the Rosecliff. But you can bid on these online. They've got a week at a Croatian coastal villa escape for 6 people. They've got a week in Belize for 4 people at Blue Zen. I mean, you got to go on and see these pictures of these places. Just gorgeous. And then the last thing, amazing, the US Open opening night, a suite for 2. Well, I think you go into the suite, 2 of you. And of course, it's the night I think Roger Federer gets inducted into the Tennis Hall of Fame. All sorts of amazing stuff. I believe you get, accommodations, dinner somewhere as well. All good stuff. So check out the Newport International Polo Gala dinner and see these items. I mean, obviously, all this money goes towards, I think there's children charities. I'm sorry, I'm not really, whatever. Go online, check them out. If you fancy getting in a suite on the opening night of the US Open tennis, you can. I mean, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Going to see Andrea Bocelli singing in Tuscany 3 nights. Well, you see him singing 1 night, but you get there for 3 nights. And dinner with the family? Come on. Go and bid. It looks good, and it's all for children's charities, all good causes. And hopefully all of you have got tickets to the ball, so we'll have a jolly good time. All right, we've got 1 minute to go, so you definitely need to trot on, as they would say in the horsey world, back to your seats. I can see the players coming back out for the second half. Let's hopefully somebody has given a stern talking to the red team, and they can continue their comeback from 6-0 down to 6-3 now. Let's hope it continues. All right, few more minutes. We need to get going, so please take your seats. Thanks so much. All right, so it looks like Siobhan is not going to retake the field this second half. She didn't manage to get enough Jamesons in her. So PJ DeAngelis will continue to sub for her. I mean, we're lucky for us PJ's here. He brought horses up to loan for the RS to ride, and now he's subbing for one of them. Perfect. Thanks so much, DeAngelis. It's very generous and very kind of you. So it's going to be a hit into Team USA. The ball just went out wide. And the Irish keeping the pressure on the Jumbotron goal at the moment. All right, the ball's down on the back line for Dan Keating to bring in. Minnie just in front of him. Chris Fragameni over on the far side. Roger in the middle here. Dan going towards the middle. PJ keeping an eye on him. Dave Stone coming over as well. Dan Keating continuing his journey towards the boards here. PJ just running in behind him. Nice control by Keating at the moment. Davo doesn't normally miss those, but he did that one. He's let Dan have another go. He's trying to stop him. PJ now on it. PJ's going to try and turn it. Oh, no, that's the best place to turn it, right in front of your own goal. I think a simple backhand would have been the answer, like that from Davo Stone, but Dan Keating's going to get to it. Oh, he's got to it too. Well, now what's Dan going to do? Is he going to try and back it? Or he's going to turn it? He's gone the complicated route. Let's see if it pays off. Horses try to help him out there. He's gone round the corner. Now he's going in the right direction. One more tap from Keating, and this could be really good. He did it. Keating did the complicated thing, made it pay off. As Mark up here says, that's probably Dan's best play all year. Now, it doesn't make play of the game, though, I don't think. But nice play by Keating there. 4 unanswered goals, 4-6. Seems to be a little quieter from the Irish crowd at the moment. All right, no cheering from the US either for that goal. Getting used to the goals now. In comes the ball. David Stone's on it. He's got Chris Fragameni trying to stop him, but the horse is helping him out. He's still got that ball. He sends the ball. Oh, he had a cane there, and it goes well wide. It's right in the corner. Chris Fragameni, good backhand from him. Minnie trying to turn. Who got there first? Looks like Harrison Boyd coming towards the goal. Harrison fires it to, oh, he's just gone across the face of the goal. Led off for the USA. Hit into USA. Dan Keating there to take it. Waiting for his players to take up positions. Minnie, Dan's going across the face of his goal again towards Roger this time. Chris Fragameni gets to it. Oh, nice play by Chris Fragameni coming through the middle there. Oh, he's got a great shot on that, but David Stone's there. David Stone, nice near side backhander, away from the middle of the field, safety area. Roger Soto picks it up for USA, though. Goes for the under the neck, but he's ridden out of it by PJ. PJ does very well. Oh, he's hit it over his own back line, though. So we'll have a whistle. We'll stop the clock. And like in soccer, when a defender hits his football over the back line, the attacking team get a corner. In this case, PJ hits the ball over his own back line, and USA will get the ball put on the 60-yard line, opposite where it went over the back line, so out towards the side. It's on the 60 yards away from goal, and Dan gets the hit from there. So we'll see the greens between the ball and the goal trying to stop it. Reds not between the ball and the goal because they don't want to stop it. They'll be wide of the goal mouth. So try and pop it back into the center if it's going wide. Here comes Dan Keating to take this 60. Doesn't quite get a hold of it. And, it's past 3 of them. Can Roger do something with it? A bit of a melee there. David Stone comes out with it for Ireland. Oh, he doesn't. Minnie tries to get a sauce in it. PJ, now Roger's got a chance with a backhand. Good little backhand from him. David Stone there. Anyone putting pressure on David? Oh, he's bouncing horse. PJ's left it. Minnie Keating coming through. Does Minnie score? Minnie does. Minnie Keating, it's turning into the Keating show. Great goal from Minnie Keating. Now it's 5-6. Just a goal in it. Wow. I don't know what happened in the first two chukkers to the home team, but they've certainly shown up in the last two. All right, Ireland lining up now. In comes the ball. 4 minutes of this fourth chukker to go. We should be getting the winners of today's tailgate party in a minute, winning stuff from our friends at Stella Artois. Harrison Boyd gets hold of that one now. Harrison Boyd putting Ireland back on the attack. He's doing well. Chris Fragg going with him, but it looks like Harrison Boyd has finally stopped the rot in favour of Ireland and gets the goal. 7-5. First goal for Ireland in two chukkers there. All right, USA now going down towards the Jumbotron. Roger Soto gets his horse, hits it. Minnie's onto it. Minnie's still going. PJ rides her off. Oh, he doesn't get the backhand though. Minnie gets the forward shot. PJ into the corner with the backhand. Good near side backhand from him. James also gets another backhand. Roger tries to pick it up. Roger Soto for USA. He runs into David Stone. David Stone turns it beautifully. Chris Fragameni's in his way. David Stone just slows it down. Now he's got control. PJ is making a run for him. Nice pass to PJ. PJ picks up the bouncing ball on the near side. Good play by PJ. Difficult bouncing ball. He's still got control of it. He's on the boards. Tries to turn it off the boards. His horse has helped him out. It's still there. He's got Roger going with him, but PJ, brilliant from PJ. He's gone the whole length of field. Can he score from here under the next shot? No, his horse just puts it out wide. So hit into Keating. Good play by that young man, PJ DeAngelis, though. Doing a fine job subbing for Siobhan. Umpire's called play. Dan Keating brings it in. 2 minutes to go. Chris Fragg and Harrison Boyd fighting for it. They leave it behind. PJ and Dan. Dan gets a little shot. PJ's there first. Can he back this to David Stone? He does. He returns the favour that David Stone. This looks dangerous. It looks very dangerous. You don't leave that David Stone for a minute. And in front of goal, he's not going to miss. 2 goals in a row for Ireland. Opening up a little healthy lead of 3 goals all of a sudden. Come on, USA. We got within 1. Fight away. In comes the ball from Caleb Braden. It's under you, Minnie. She didn't see it, and Harrison Boyd gets it. Harrison on the near side. Can he do that? Oh, he didn't make it. PJ goes for the big shot, gets it, but not the direction he wants. Dan Keating's hoping it's going to run out wide. James gets a centering shot on that, but Minnie takes it over. Minnie going forward now. Minnie trying to get it. She's hooked by David Stone. Where's the ball now? Roger's there. Roger gets it over the halfway line. Stays in play along the boards. Difficult for him. What's he going to do? It's on the near side for him. Just gets a little touch. Dan Keating leaves it for Chris Fragameni. 30 seconds to go. Chris pops it towards the middle. Comes off Roger's pony. PJ takes advantage of that. Dan Keating coming with him. PJ going to try and run it. Dan hooks his stick. David couldn't get out there. Chris Fragameni. What a backhand by Chris Fragameni. But 2 Irish anticipated. Turned quickest. David Stone. Lovely tail backhand, trying to get it to Harrison. He does. Harrison Boyd tries to pick it up. Leaves it there for James. He sends it further forward for Ireland. There goes the second bell, ending the chukker. Just about on the 60-yard line with Ireland attacking. And the players will go off and change their ponies. And here we have the best in show near the Argentinian and Canadian flags, tailgate number 33. And they'll be getting some gifts from our friends at Stella Artois. What do they get?
They get some beer and some fun.
They get some beer and some fun. Umbrella? Sometimes? Oh. Blanket sometimes? All right, so they get some Stella Artois, which is the important thing. So congratulations to tailgate number 33 for winning that. And then we'll announce the winner of our door prize, the Veuve Clicquot, and the possibility of entering into the 2 business class tickets draw at the end of the season from Turkish Airlines after the 5th Chukka. All right. Here comes David Stone, the last player, just coming out on one of Sergio's ponies, getting ready for the 5th Chukka. Just 2 Chukkas to go. 3 goals in it, but we know the US can come back from that. Ireland on the attack at the 60-yard line where the second bell went. Tommy. Oh no, that's Caleb starting us off. Throws the ball in. Ireland, David Stone gets control of it. Sends the backhand for Ireland. James turning on it. Oh, his pony just kicked it. Nice backhand from Chris Fragameni again. He's had a couple of great backhands. David Stone's there. Minnie tries to attack him, doesn't manage it. David Stone. Oh, Roger gets away with that one. Gets a backhand. Can Dan Keating, Minnie Keating. You, Minnie, get David Stone out of the way. Dad's got a chance. No, that David Stone, he's just, oh, well played, Minnie. Where's that ball? Can Dan Keating score? Yes, he can. Good play by Minnie, getting rid of David Stone. That's all she had to do, and she managed to somehow ride off David Stone enough that David couldn't get the backhand, and the ball was left there for Dan. And a nice near side forward shot from Dan Keating right between the posts. Back to 2, 6 and 8. Caleb throws the ball in. Comes off Roger's pony. James gets a little touch on it, trying to get Ireland on the way. Dan Keating gets the backhand. PJ's there. Roger underneath his pony. Oh, well played, Roger. From behind the saddle. PJ now. Cut backhand from him. Oh, Minnie Keating. That was definitely not yours, Minnie. And Harrison Boyd gets it. Dan Keating going back in defense. Great backhand from Dan. Can Roger turn onto it? Yes, he can. No, he's left it. Chris Fragomeni's picked it up. Go front of him, Roger. Attack. Chris, hit that ball. Oh, it's all falling apart, the speed. Didn't quite work. There it is. That's where it's where, yes, come on, Roger, attack him. Oh, beautiful backhand by David Stone for Ireland. What a fantastic shot. He sets up Harrison Boyd. Harrison in the right place. Again, good anticipation by Ireland. Dan Keating gets a bit of a backhand. Not enough. Minnie tries. Unfortunately, he's left it there for PJ. PJ DeAngelis attacking the goal. He leaves it. Oh, lucky Ireland. Great backhand from Minnie. Come on, turn your... Oh, didn't hear a whistle. I guess I heard a whistle. I was getting all excited. I thought Roger could turn onto that and attack. But a whistle stopped us. I wonder what we got. The ball on the spot. What do we got? Is it a penalty in favor of US or against US? We're going around at the moment. Can we have a replay on the jumbos just so I can see? I'm not sure what the umpires are doing. Oh, Minnie's just getting off her pony. Seeing everything's right. Let's have a look at the replay.
Here we go. And play, slow, time's up.
Here it is. PJ's got it. He's going forward. Minnie's there. Still going. PJ's looking. Chris on the near side. PJ still going. There's a shot. Doesn't hit. Ball's still there. Going out of. Can't see what's behind it. James has a swing at it. Couldn't get it. Minnie's there. Gets the little backhand. Can't see what's going on. Oh, so I don't know what that was about. I got to be honest. Unfortunately, whatever happened was out of screen. Minnie's just walking off with her pony, so I guess maybe broken tack, or she's worried that something might have hit it or something. Is she going to change ponies? I'm not sure. We'll see if we can get hold of the umpire and they can. So Minnie is absolutely fine. I've just heard from the umpires. There's nothing wrong with Minnie. She's just worried her horse might have hurt its knee or something. And in an abundance of safety, nobody wants to take any risks. Bit like Siobhan not playing, that pony's going to go off and she'll come out on a different pony. Just, really for safety more than anything else. You want to have that pony back on the field as soon as possible next weekend as such. So let it go off, recover from a knock, and she'll be ready to go in a minute. We'll put some tunes on while we're waiting for her. Or I'll just tell you, those items this Friday at the ball are going up for auction, but you can go online and see them at Newport Polo, I don't know what the website is, but Aggie's going to put it on, I think, today or tomorrow. And you can have a look at bidding on some of these items, like a night for two in a suite at the opening night of the US Open. And apparently all the players, it's the Tennis Hall of Fame suite that you'll be invited into. And a lot of the players come in and out of there, meeting up there and everything. So you'll be right in the thick of it, opening night. And I think you've got dinner and hotel reservations as well. So that's all included. You can do a week in Belize at the Blue Zen for 4 people. I mean, these are fabulous. But I think the best one is the Andrea Bocelli VIP Gold Tuscany experience, where you get to have dinner with the family. I mean, I'm not sure if Andrea is actually there, but, maybe Granny and the aunt and uncles and who knows, snotty little Italian kids even. But, 3 nights on the Tuscany coast on the Mediterranean. I've been there with Dan and Agnes. We rented bicycles. We went to watch beach polo. The smell of the trees, the pine trees, it is absolutely a stunning, stunning place. And you get to see Andrea Bocelli, VIP. all sorts of things that go with VIP-ness. Andrew Bocelli, 3 nights. What could possibly go wrong? Too much Prosecco, or not enough Prosecco. All right, where are we? I think, did we stop the ball? And it's going to be a free play start, is it? I'm not sure. We've got 5 minutes of this 5th chukker to go, so plenty of time. 6 to 8, not much in it. My prediction was a result of 9-all, so I'm not there, am I? It's gonna be bigger than that, but hey, close. All right, so Dan Keating's going to bring it in. That's nice of the Irish to let them bring it in. They did have the ball as such. Dan Keating now getting it over the halfway line, is he? Yes, he is. He's number 1 over there. The 2 number 1s taking each other out. David Stone trying to get it, couldn't. Chris Fragameni backs him up brilliantly, puts the ball in towards the middle. David Stone gets a little touch on it, leaves it there. PJ gets a vital backhand for Ireland. Minnie turning onto it. And David Stone somehow sneaked that in front of Minnie. Backed up by Harrison Boyd there. Minnie gets the backhand into the middle. Dan Keating turning onto it. And I think that David Stone might have been caught crossing the line in front of Dan. It was desperate sort of defence by Ireland. David Stone, you're looking guilty. Yeah, it's a bit further on. And I think we're going to get an open goal penalty in favour of the US this time. It's further. It's round about now. See, Minnie backs the ball, and it's going down there. Dan's going down the line, and David went right across it, just like that, and he got caught. So it's a 30-yard open goal penalty for the US. Ireland behind the goal line and away from the goal mouth. Dan's just making sure the ball's not in a divot. 30 yards, 1 shot. This will get America within 1 again.
William, can you clear the screen? Thank you.
And here comes Keating. Fires it. Oh, he hits a post. It's still in play unless it's gone out wide. I can't see from here if it's out wide or is it still in play. I guess it must have gone out. So we'll have a hit into Ireland. And I was getting ahead of myself thinking we're going to be, commentator jinx. I thought we were going to be within 1. I was counting my goals, my chickens before they're hatched. Count me goals before they're scored. So David Stone's going to bring this ball in for Ireland. Let off for them. Got James unmarked in the middle there. He sees that, fires the ball right in front of James. Dan Keating coming back, gets a lovely backhand into the middle of the field. David Stone tries for it. That could be another foul, could it? No, Chris, maybe a little slow on it. PJ got away with that one. Hits the ball on the boards. David Stone over there. Chris Fragameni keeping him honest, fighting for it. Well done, Chris. It's still there. Keep going, keep going. It's there. David Stone. He's got the right to the next ball and he takes it, sashes the ball up over halfway line. Keating in defence. No, he doesn't get the backhand. Roger, he's going to try and turn it. Roger on that nice looking grey pony. Couple of shots. Come round the corner, Roger. Oh, no, not that way. Backhand by James into the middle, keeping the pressure on the American goal. Good turn by Minnie. PJ wins the ride off and gets the backhand to the middle. He's set up. David Stone, Dan Keating, desperate defence, gets the backhand. Roger Soto turns quickest, trying to get the ball. Keep moving, guys. Come on, let's get that ball away from there. Actually, let's score a goal. And eventually, they're not happy. The umpires seeing an infringement of some sort. I think maybe stopping on the ball. I think it might be a hit in favour of the US from the spot. I'm not 100% sure. There's the replay. They're all over the top of it. Yeah, I think Harrison might have just gone over the top of the ball and prevented Roger from taking the hit. So he sort of crossed the line. I mean, it's an unfortunate one to get caught. You're definitely not doing it on purpose. It's just the way the ball lands. Occasionally comes off a pony or something. So this time the USA can attack the Irish goal again. Don't get excited. All right, Dan Keating. Looks like Minnie's going to back him up once he's gone by. Nice shot by Dan Keating. Who's attacking that? Where's me number 1? Oh, now he's got a chance. Roger It looks good. Roger scores. Roger Soto. We're within one. 7-8. 7-8. Back to the middle, changing ends. USA going up towards the grandstand. Ireland in green going down towards the Jumbotron. In comes the ball. Bounces out in favor of the US, but PJ is going to be there first. PJ, nice little near side play by him. Minnie going with him. Minnie hooks his stick. Ball's still there. David Stone going with it. Chris Fragomeni coming back to him. Dan Keating, great backhand. Anticipated by PJ. He's going to be there for Ireland. Roger trying to put pressure on him. Good backhand by PJ. Sets up Harrison Boyd. Harrison runs into Dan Keating, doing a great job. Minnie bumps David Stone, gets the backhand, but James just interrupts that. It's right there. PJ can finish this. Oh, he's pulled it out wide. Oh, he's going to live that one tonight. Let off for USA. Let's make the most of it, USA. Dan Keating, let's run up the field at speed. Come on, you can do this. Oh, he's gone the other way. Has he got anybody in front of him? Roger, you need to get in front of him or behind him. Go. All right, Dan popped it up in the air. Who's there? PJ gets the backhand. Minnie, good backhand from her. Can it reach his dad? Yes, it can. Dan gets it over the halfway line. We're looking at 8-all in a minute. Can he get there? No, he's on the boards underneath the St. George's Cross of England. He's attacking, but it's well wide, and it runs out over the back line. A minute to go of this fifth chukker. These chukkers have been flying by now. The game's got going, eh? Just imagine if the US had played from the first 2 seconds. All right, David Stone brings it in. Comes across his goal as well. Looking to set up PJ. He does. PJ coming down onto it at speed, but Minnie not get. Oh, nice play by Minnie Keating. It looks strange, but somehow she got away with it. Harrison Boyd pushes it off the boards. Nobody's really there, to be honest. Roger Soto. Oh, I thought he had that. He didn't. Chris Fragomeni didn't. 30-second bell. PJ. Oh, he's run into Minnie again. Minnie on the near side leaves it for Dad. Dad's got a really good chance. He's attacking PJ there. Oh, good defense by him. I think a whistle went, though. So that will end the chukker. The teams will go off and change their ponies for the last time. You know, if this looks easy, which, I mean, if it looks easy, you know, you can get lessons from Dan and Minnie. They'll rent you the horse, they'll rent you the hat, the sticks. You can learn to play. Or if you don't like somebody very much and you want to give them a birthday present, buy them a lesson for polo. Haha, they won't be able to walk for a week. But hey, you know, seriously, if you want to have a go at playing this game, get a hold of Dan and Minnie. It's on the website. You can actually have lessons. You can do this. All right, we got a winner for today's door prize. Elton John. No, not Elton John, sorry. Jason Eno from Mansfield, Mass. Jason Eno, come to the Dillon Patio Bar to get your bottle of Veuve Clicquot, which is already chilled, right? Oh, yes. And you will be entered into the end-of-season drawing for 2 business class tickets from our friends at Turkish Airlines. And you can decide to go where you want to go, rather, as long as they go there. When they go to more countries than any other airlines. So there's a good chance. And at the end of the season, there's only like 17 or 18 people in that draw. So, Jason, you've got a seriously good chance of 2 business class tickets to somewhere in the world. Australia was the choice of last year's winner. All right, tunes. All right, we're just waiting for Minnie and David Stone to come back out, or is David out there? I can't see. I think we're waiting for David and Minnie to come out. It looks like the referees, the umpires, have given a 30-yard penalty in favor of the US. Dan Keating, see if he can miss the post. I mean, it's almost harder to hit the post than score the goal. So he's got an open goal penalty again, which would level it all up at 8-all. Remember, after this chukker, they'll do the sweaty hand slappy thing around the field, show their appreciation for all your support. That'd be great. Line the field, they'll come round. And then, of course, join us for prize giving. The players will come up to in front of the Dillon patio bar. And the cocktail guru, you can have an Irish peach drink of the day, or Après Polo. He'll be doing delicious cocktails mixed up by the cocktail guru, courtesy of Jamison's and Dillon's. So you can get to try all this Dillon's I'm talking about. Or if you're on the other side of the field, there's Loyal 9 as well. All right, here comes David Stone. So that completes the 8 players on the field. He's just going to get his stirrups the right length and stuff. I can see him doing that. Oh, the Irish are getting serious. Siobhan's back. She's had enough Jamesons. She's had enough Jamesons. Some of that, I tried some of the Jamesons last night. The black barrel stuff, fabulous. I think that's what it was called, black something or other. Really good. All right, so David's still just adjusting his stirrups. We want him to take his time, make sure he's comfortable. Siobhan's obviously strapped up, ready to go. James and Harrison, good game by everybody. Right, Davids looks like he's ready, but they've just got to get behind their own goal line and away from the goal mouth as they watch Keating, Dan Keating, have this 30-yard open goal penalty. We're about to start the clock when he swings at this ball. Can he even it up? He's on camera, everybody watching him. No pressure, Keating, at all. He goes for the easy swing. He gets the easy goal. It is 8-all. Who would ever have imagined that? I don't know why you're taking the praise, Dan. Right, you've got to win this. My prediction was 9-all at the end of the match, so I'm feeling quite, it's not going to be that, but it's close. All right, Caleb to throw the ball in. The Reds of USA going down towards the Jumbotron. Green, Ireland up towards the grandstand. It gets past the front two. It goes through the whole pack. David Stone picks it up. Chris Fragamini. I've noticed they've been putting Chris onto David Stone. He's been doing a great job of marking him. Dan Keating didn't quite get the shot he wanted. Minnie going the wrong way. Siobhan and Minnie over in the far corner underneath the Pakistani flag. Siobhan, does she get round the corner? She's fighting for it. Who's got it? Oh, look at that from Harrison Boyd. Puts it right there. Trying to get it, he can't. Kamini, Roger clears the goal mouth. Well done, Roger. Harrison Boyd says, hey, have it right back. And oh, this not looking good because he put it right there for David Stone. And David Stone doesn't get a much easier goal than that. Great backhand from Harrison Boyd right to David Stone. I thought Roger had cleared the danger for us, but not quite. All right, where are we now? 9-8 in favor of Ireland. What a fabulous match.
There's a whistle.
All right, we're going to start with a penalty in favor of USA. I think David might have celebrated or something, I don't know. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Okay, that's correct. Now, Dan going to attack the grandstand end as they switch ends, start with a penalty from the middle. Dan, don't hit it to Siobhan. He hit it to Siobhan. Can he recover? No, Siobhan's fighting. Chris is right there. Well played, Chris Fragameni. Can he escape? He's got a little touch. No, Siobhan's there. Dan, Harrison Boyd taking him out. David Stone. Oh, well played, Roger. Did you get it? No, unfortunately goes out wide. Good try by Roger, though. Roger Soto. All right, hit into Ireland. David Stone to take it. Leading by 1, 9-8. Chris Frag going towards him. David Stone doing really well. Chris Fragameni coming in. Does well to stop him. Horse skids. Siobhan gets the near side. Dan gets a touch. Not enough. Leave it for Siobhan. Look at this. Siobhan. She's got a little touch. Can she get it off the boards? Yes, she can. Look at this. It's right there for her. She's attacking that goal. Oh, my goodness. She's done brilliant. She's done brilliant with injured ribs and everything. She's playing fantastic. Second goal for Ireland in this chukker. Gives them a 2-goal breathing space. 10-8. All right, lining up in front of Caleb. In comes the ball. Goes through the pack. David Stone picks it up. He's off. Fires it towards the middle. Chris Fragameni's going to be there first. Yes, well played, Chris. Takes it away from the goal mouth. Can he finish the turn? Too close to it. Roger Soto there. He runs over the top of it. Dan Keating's got it. Keating's got a chance. Bouncing around, but he's still got it. Well played, Dan. Siobhan steals it. Still there, though. Can Roger get to it? No, David Stone gets there first. It's there. Can Dan get it? No, he can't. David Stone's got a chance. Goes over to the far side. Dan trying to steal it. Gets it onto the boards. Dan Keating on the boards. Fires it down the boards, does he? I think it might have gone over. So we're going to put into Ireland. Umpires will put a ball down where the ball went over those boards. And Ireland will get 8 seconds to hit it. No clock stopping. Here he comes, David Stone. He looks up. Did he find somebody? Fires it straight down the middle. Chris Fragameni coming in. He's trying the turn again. Give yourself the space, Chris. Harrison Boyd interrupts it, but Dan Keating's there. That's good from Keating. And another one. Dan on the attack. Chris Fragameni on the attack. Give yourself space. Come in behind them, Roger. Dan, oh, well played, Siobhan, but Dan's still got it. He needs to do a difficult shot, doesn't manage it. Siobhan's got a chance now. No, she's going to let it run over the back line, so we'll get a hit into Ireland. Oh, Horse has kicked the ball onto the field. We'll stop the clock for that because they'll take that ball off. Put the ball down. And we'll wait for David Stone to bring this in. We'll start the clock as soon as he gets there. All right, start the clock. Here he comes. Just popping her up the field. He's got Siobhan running in front of him. Oh, we got a whistle. Was there a blocking or something? Maybe, I don't know. So you're not allowed to block an attacking player trying to get to the ball, which I think is what happened. We'll have a look. So here comes David. Well, I'm not sure. We'll have a look again. Yeah, you could say that just go back, now go forward. No, I don't see nothing. They're going to let Ireland take the hit in again. I think that's the correct call. Is it? All right, David Stone brings it in. Chris Fragameni going towards him. He fires the ball up towards Siobhan, in front of Siobhan, saying, go. Minnie going with her. Siobhan just tapping it towards the middle, does really well. Minnie's horse breaks up the play, leaves it there for James. He gets a bit of a forward shot, but not far. Chris Fragamini now picks it up. Chris trying to turn it again. Is he going to be successful this time? No, he's not. Minnie's trying to get there. Harrison Boyd gets the backhand. Siobhan turns quickly. Roger going with her. Siobhan gets a lovely backhand into the middle. Dan Keating meets it. Now he's got a chance. He needs somebody up there. He's run into two Irish, though. And a lovely backhand by David Stone. Does he get to Siobhan? Yes, he does. Minnie going with Siobhan again. Does enough. James getting a touch. Roger trying to turn it. Harrison does really well to beat Chris, but Chris, I think, is going to get back to him this time. Not much, though. James tries the under the neck, doesn't manage it. Dan Keating gets it. Run, Dan, let's go. Dan Keating. David Stone there first, though. Oh, he pops it in the air. Can somebody get onto this? Roger, you got a chance. It's got to be somebody's line. Well, it seems like Siobhan's freaked them all out, and she got the better of it. It's right in front of you. Fair enough. There goes the whistle. Well, I think it'll either be a hit from the spot or the centre in favour of Ireland. Yep. It's a shame they had so many chances before when they could have hit it and they didn't. And then when they couldn't hit it, they did and got a foul. So, Ireland from the centre. Take a bit of pressure off them. Minute 14 seconds. My over and under is on the board right now. 18. So, David Stone to take this. For USA, 30 yards from the ball, ready to defend this. Here comes David Stone. Fires the ball straight up the middle. Minnie tries to get to it, can't. Dan, oh, that was lucky. Came off his pony, just goes wide. Minnie gets a little touch. James puts it back into the centre. Dan Keating's got a chance to clear it. Doesn't clear it enough. Roger does now. Roger puts it in front of Minnie. Go, Minnie! Can't get to it. David Stone gets there. He turns it. David Stone does really well. Oh, I think a whistle must have gone. All the other players have stopped. I think Minnie might have actually got a foul there. It was a delayed reaction from everybody. Can we have a replay? We'll see if we can find a replay. I think David Stone, here we go. This is brilliant. Minnie's going to take the shot. And I think, yeah, David Stone comes across. Minnie can't hit the ball because he would have hit David and his horse. David should have played it on the near side. So Minnie earns USA a foul with 45 seconds to go. It's going to be a 60-yard penalty in favor of the US. So Ireland will be 30 yards from the ball, but between the ball and the post, they can defend this penalty, and they will. You'll see one of the US either side of the goal post, so if it's going wide, they'll try and knock it back into the middle. Minnie will probably be somewhere in the middle to chase the ball down. And Dan will take it. Here he comes. Clock will start. Dan fires it. Not overly strong, but Minnie's running down the line. Runs into Harrison Boyd. Dan's got a chance. Dan pops it towards, and he scores. Dan Keating scores. 30 seconds to go, team. You've got to throw the ball in. You've got to throw the ball in. It's the last chucker. Keep playing. Why are you not playing? They've stopped. Why are you not playing? You had 30 seconds. We've stopped the clock. What were you doing? Was it wide? What are you doing? They're all congratulating themselves. We've still got 20 seconds. All right, so that's what it was. We're having a look because there's a challenge to a full swing on the goal. So let's have a look at, here comes Minnie looking up. She can swing at that if she wants. It's there. Dan can swing at it. It's not really a full swing. No, it's a goal. It's a goal. And now you come back to the middle and you throw the ball in with 20 seconds to go. All right, so there was no foul. The goal is good. And we have 20 seconds. Good job, scorer, for stopping the clock. I mean, I don't know that we're going to get a goal in 20 seconds, but there's a chance. And we'll take any chance to level this up. 20 seconds. So USA going up towards the Jumbotron. Caleb to throw the ball in. There it is. 20 seconds. It came out in our favor. Can Chris get to it? No. Can Dan get to it? No. Can Minnie get to it? 13 seconds. Sort of need to go down the field. Minnie getting ridden out of it by Harrison Boyd. Can she turn the corner? 10 seconds, 3 seconds, no seconds at all. Now Ireland. Ireland run out winners. 9-10 in Ireland's favor. So a great match. Ireland shot out to a 6-0 lead. USA fought back brilliantly to get the final 10-9. So once the USA got going, they outscored Ireland 9-4. But unfortunately, Ireland had that 6-goal lead. So now the players are going to go round the field and do sweaty hand slappy. Siobhan will lead them off and Ireland will follow. And then come and join us for prize giving in front of the Dillon patio bar. Come and try some Dillons and try some Jamesons as well, courtesy of the Cocktail Guru. Siobhan, brilliant to have her back out for the last chukker. Gosh, she played extremely well. That Jameson's must be good. And then after her comes Harrison Boyd. He had a great game. Chris Fragameni. David Stone, I think my man of the match, David Stone, scored lots of goals. Minnie Keating fought ever so well. Then we have James Chichester, Earl of Belfast. Then we have Dan Keating and Roger Soto, all coming round. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Come and join us for prize giving.